George Niang. Mitchell, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. And the Bulls making a change also. Williams is checked in. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Garland dishes to Thompson. Wade kicks to Garland. Inside, here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
MP left side. Shoots from 14. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Mitchell. Vucevic with the rebound.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Book it! MP with a tough shot.
His strong shooting has really helped. Them. Secure this lead.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Wade outside. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over ball. Garland, no good. Now here's MP. Up in time. No good on the last second attempt there. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Bulls lead by 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early.
You look at Cleveland, they're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're still constructing this roster. We'll see what they look like by the end of the year.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Chicago Bulls.
I have some research here that might explain everything.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
So Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 9-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Levine and Williams up in the forward position. MP out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's to Vucevic. It's tipped. Stolen by Garland. Allen passes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Bulls leading by 7. MP passes to Vucevic. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP, no good.
Look, that's a coach's nightmare. Your player has an easy chance to score and blows it by trying to do too much.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
And the shot is good.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Garland, and the layup falls. Garland's got his second bucket of the night.
Fearless move by Garland inside, going for the high percentage shot.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout.
Substitution on the court.
Watch outside.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Well, Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard, almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O standpoint. But I will say, even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
It seems like every game we see something we've never seen before, right?
I can remember turning around to my assistants and saying, "Can you believe that?"
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And you look this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
The Bulls leading by 14. Pass the ball. Mitchell against MP. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Chicago ball.
.121 left in the fourth quarter. Williams sets a screen for MP. Bounce pass from Williams. Ball finds MP. Williams a screen on Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bulls.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Here's Niang, covered by Smith. Strus passes to Wade. Horton Tucker with it. Here's MP. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so here's Cleveland, trailing by 17. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lets it go from 14. Rebound by Smith. And here is MP. A 3-ball. No good that time. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony.
Right, MP. They can't stop you.
Get ready to rumble, young blood.
What's up, MP? MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
There are a limited number of single and package games available for upcoming Bulls games. Go to the nearest ticket booth or visit the team's website to secure your tickets today. We want your time to the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "Bull" along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond and address your concerns immediately. Fans, don't forget, we have tickets available through all upcoming Bulls.
Confident and ready for action, the Bulls as they head to the locker room earlier. The hometown crowd certain to give them a warm welcome. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allen, and the highlight of this game could be the matchup at the 5-spot, Clark.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got two bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Eason in at the 3-spot. MP scanning the floor. There's the 3. Nice start for him. Sinking. His first shot.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Van Vliet outside. Şengün, no good. Here are the Bulls with the ball. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visitor. Team. Yeah, You know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Pass to Smith. Down low. Second chance effort. And Şengün with the lay-in.
Şengün, a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
Şengün's gone 2 of 4 from the field. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. We talked about Fred VanVleet and how Coach hopes to counter him. Coach told me I'd love to put size on him and give him an unfavorable matchup. But the truth is, it's all about hustle. Just staying on him as much as possible. It's a pretty straightforward strategy, but Coach hopes it's effective. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Ali. Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody. Because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. And that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
MP shot is good.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Eason against Levine. Who poked away. Stolen by Ball. Levine finds MP. On the take. The kick out to Ball. From downtown. And Levine with the basket. On the assist by Ball.
Look at the quickness from Levine. Saw the defender closing in and still got the shot away.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Rockets. Here in the early going, they're in 8th place.
When I look at the Rockets, they've had that kind of mixed start that we've come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of special season.
And, you know, perhaps with a roster move or two later on, they can start to break out of that pack.
MP against Green. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Tries it from 16. It's good. Off the glass. MP's got 7.
MP showing you the ability to stop on a dime for that pull-up J.
Outside, Green. Outside, Eason. Can they get it? On target from range.
Pick works well there. But the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah. That's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Pass to Smith. Van Vliet with it. Jacks up a three. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Van Vliet. Free throw line jumper. Oh, another miss by MP.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Offensive rebound.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. 9 points in the game.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Şengün, the screen, beyond the arc. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Şengün's got his third bucket of the night.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
2 points. That one goes.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And Houston has possession. It's a 5-point game. Now Van Vliet. We saw him with 29 points. his last game. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Williams. Zach LaVine comes in for Horton Tucker. MP's checked in for White. And it's Dosunmu in for Giddey. Pass to Smith. Van Vliet outside. Green with the ball. Shoots. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game.
Green lethal off the catch. Good rhythm on that play.
And how about the Fred Van Vliet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions. But you think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind, B.A., is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred Van Vliet in a nutshell.
MP is out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Smith in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And Vucevic over to help. Here's Green. Rebound by the Bulls. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Back to Green. The 3 is up. Again, Green missing. Chicago leading by 23. MP outside. Smith with a screen on Green. And here's MP from outside. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by MP.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Chicago ahead, running away with this one. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Glancing at the upcoming schedule when you guys played against one another, did you always have your games circled on the calendar? And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Bulls. When you shoot at a 50, and that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So the Rockets 5 now. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. And it's Eason in at the small forward position. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Houston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Sengun has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his 3rd year, Sengun has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled.
The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Sengun, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Sengun out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Got it.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Boy, the Rockets really having a tough go here. Van Vliet, the pass to Sengun. Outside, Green. Launches it. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Pass to MP. Williams, a screen on Green. From deep, MP. Rebound by Van Vliet.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's Easton. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Houston.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Green finds Van Vliet. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Back to Green. Lets it go from deep. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 8 rebounds in the game. MP against Van Vliet. MP, the pass to Vucevic. Now MP. Williams, a screen on Van Vliet. From deep, MP. The Bulls with another miss.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Van Vliet outside. Here's an 8-footer. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free. Chicago leading by 9. MP is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And they pick up 2.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Here's Brooks. Ball with the rebound. Well, Chicago's shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. MP finds LaVine. Vucevic with it. Outside White. And here's MP. Outside White. Shot clock at 6. Here's MP. And no good, trying to use the glass. Rockets trail by 11. Pass to Brooks. Sengun, a screen on MP. Fires for 3. And it's Brooks missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Taking them all on. LaVine.
You have to love how persistent LaVine is inside and during the contact and finding his shot.
Sengun, a screen on Ball. Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got his first points of the game.
Boy, they have finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
MP, the pass to Vucevic. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets. And Ime Udoka has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and the Rockets will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Whitmore. Eason comes in for Brooks. Green's checked in for Thompson, and Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Shepard. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Vucevic, a screen on Green. And here's MP from outside. From deep, MP sinks it.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
VanVleet against Ball. A shot from the mid-range. Rebound by the Bulls. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And here's MP from outside. Another three for Chicago.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
VanVleet drives. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Bulls leading by 14. Here's MP. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. VanVleet outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Takes a three. VanVleet missing again.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Williams finds Levine. Pass to Ball.
Good utilization of his height and speed to get to the line that time. Ball showing you he's got the savvy to draw contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Smith outside. 1:24 left in the game. Now here's Şengün. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Hey, when Şengün gets the ball inside, good luck trying to stop him. He'll punish you down there.
And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
And here's VanVleet. He'll bring it up for Houston, trailing by 17.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Bulls.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
This was a great showing for them in the first of 2 games in the season series, stealing a 1-0 lead against Houston.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Vucevic, a screen on Green. Throws it up high. Rebounded by Green. VanVleet outside. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily, showing that they're the far...
game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.
Another day, another win. Good work. Throw them buffs on MP. We're in the deep.
Showtime, MP. True ballers only.
Oh, say does that.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Thursday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them. But you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. He out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Levine in at the 3, the small forward. And for Detroit, inside for him, it's Harris and Duran. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Thompson in at the 3. And guys, this is a game we've had circled on our calendar.
Two of the hottest teams in the league. They've been playing terrific of late. I'm looking forward to this one, partner.
Ivy with the bucket.
And he's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Bean passes to Pete. Vucevic a screen on Ivy. Here's P. 5 on the clock. And it's Vucevic missing. Detroit with the ball. Thompson passes to Ivy. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Ivy's got his second bucket of the night.
Ivy has a skill set where he can become one of the better guards around the hoop.
Here's P. Ivy defending. P with the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Duran. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
And they pick up 2. P's got his second basket of the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff.
Dealing with Lonzo Ball's playmaking was at the front of his mind. He told me Lonzo's a tremendous decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lanes. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Cunningham after the miss from P.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the foul on P. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Ivy on the wing. Here's the 3. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
It's stolen by Duran. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Back to Cunningham. And Vucevic pulls it down. Bulls trail by 5. Here's P. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 6 points for P.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Here's Thompson. No scoring in this one. Cunningham left side. Nice ball movement by Detroit. That 3 off the mark. Bulls have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one drops. Beasley's checked in for Asar Thompson. Both free throws good from P. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
Now Williams following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. He with the bucket.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
The Pistons trailing. Pass to Ivy. It's Beasley on the wing. Harris outside. Now here's Ivy. It's the three-point bomb. Ivy's got 12 points in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Right wing, here's P. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. The Pistons have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Cunningham finds Harris. Down low. And that one is good by Beasley.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
Williams, a screen on Ivy. P. Off target from outside. Detroit's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Cunningham. He grabs the miss.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Pass the ball. Here's P. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Ball with the bucket.
And aggressiveness from Lonzo showing that he's getting better and better at these quick offensive decisions.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. Cunningham sets a screen for Ivy. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 15.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
For the Pistons, Thompson, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Hardaway comes in for Jaden Ivey. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Cunningham. Then for the Bulls, Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Horton Tucker comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's White in for Ball.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
No good from Beasley. Chicago leading. 1:06 left to play here in the first. He with the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Sasser. It's Beasley on the wing. Drops in the layup for 2. Beasley's got his second bucket tonight.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Williams, a screen on Beasley. Floats it up for Williams. Stolen by Thompson. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hardaway. That shot off the mark. Smith with the defensive effort.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds.
Called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to talk to his guys. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got P. Smith is out there with Vucevic. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Ball in at the 1. For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against Houston. Driving the lane. And the dunk by Smith.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Here's Sasser. Scoreless thus far. Here's Beasley. Back to Sasser. Pass to Beasley. Tries again. Bean with the rebound.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's P. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And now it's only a 5-point Detroit lead here in the second quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Beasley. A 15-footer, and it's good off the glass. Beasley's got 5 points in the quarter.
I got a feeling that Beasley's role out there is to score. He did it that time.
P passes to Levine. Here's P. That one goes in. P's got 18 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Sasser with it. Pass to Hardaway. Over Levine. Hardaway, no good.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
From 8. Misses off the right iron. Detroit leading by 5. To the wing on the left. No good from outside. Bulls have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. He with the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. A look at Chicago. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, Detroit, 2 spots down.
And checking out Detroit, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season. The Pistons second.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Here's P. Ivy defending. Screen by Smith. P passes to Smith. Yep, it counts. Smith's got 8 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Ivy. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Wizards in Washington. Puts the move on, and slam dunk by Ivy.
And this is what you want Ivy doing, attacking lanes to the rim with confidence.
He got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Durham. So for the... And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Pistons on top. They're up by 5. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
I think for Detroit, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Pistons.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard.
And that concludes half.
It's a party,
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from P in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is going that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Thompson and Harris are their forwards, and it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Detroit right now. The Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That one is no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And when it comes to Jalen Duren, Brent, is it fair to say some teams regretted not drafting him?
Well, maybe a handful, Kevin. I mean, there's a particular way that you want to play or use that position with how you get out there offensively. Jalen is a proven big. This guy is physical and strong and can rebound and gives you a different presence on the inside.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, D.A., you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development. So it's Detroit now, after the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Ivy. And that one hits back iron.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Outside Williams for the lead. Cranes the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That one on Harris.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
That's good from Williams. Pistons trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Cunningham. They need this. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
See the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and with hard work and the proper focus, this guy is capable of big, big things.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor, and he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
That's a tough finish. Even from that range, he has a hard time against that kind of defense inside.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
The 2 areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
Now, here's Ivy. After the miss from P. Just over 2. 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Harris finds Thompson. And a wide open look for Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Whitey's checked in for the Bulls. Josh Giddey comes in for Lonzo Ball. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Cade Cunningham.
And guys, it's a
teams making substitutions here. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Pistons passing it around. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Bulls trail by 5. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. The Bulls with another miss.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Sasser can't hit. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's P. Rebound by the Pistons. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Pistons lead. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Carter out there with P, and it's Dosunmu in at the small forward. And Beasley has the ball here for Detroit. It's a three-point game. Pass to Hardaway from the arc. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Williams. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Beasley, the pass to Hardaway. Here's Clinton. Beasley outside. 6 to shoot. A three-pointer is right on target. Beasley's got 19 points.
He really has a nice stroke as Beasley's jumper is able to fall.
Here's Williams. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Clinton. Back to Hardaway for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. P passes to Vucevic. Here's P. Guarded by Hardaway. Here's P. To take the lead. Good on the three-point shot. P's got 5 points now in the quarter. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry.
Beasley for 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. P. That's short off the rim. The Pistons have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Holland the pass to Beasley. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Usually don't have to give excuses for Beasley to score. Now he's going to look for more opportunities.
To the inside. Here's P. Inside. Pass to Dosunmu. From about 16. Carter the pass to P. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Beasley outside. Here's Clinton. On the wing, Hardaway. Looking to get it going. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Hardaway up over top right there, rising up.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance. Checked in for Detroit. And a change for the Bulls.
Doing all right.
He's checked in for White. Here's Ivy. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Big-time buckets is what everyone wants to see from Ivy. He has to attack without hesitation in those situations.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, David. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Out to Thompson. Pass to Harris. From past the arc. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're behind by 4. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Give a big round of applause for your Pistons dancers. Look this, team.
There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have...
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business. Son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say. These cheeseheads are something else. Let's quiet them down. P, you're about to go off.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome to Wednesday night. And while it might be very early in the season, never too soon to take a look at the power rankings, see how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at the Bucks. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they're playing fantastic basketball right now. I know it's early in the year, but surprisingly, they may turn out to be the team to beat.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Chris Duarte. And it's P in at the 2. And for the Bucks, as always, it's Middleton and Giannis at the forward spots. Jackson out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at center, locking down the middle. What makes this matchup even more compelling is the fact that both of these teams are on a win streak.
There's some extra motivation for both sides. Neither team wants to see that streak end. They want to continue and build momentum.
Milwaukee with the ball. After the basket by Chicago. Lopez, the screen on Ball. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago with the ball. From the high post. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Jackson can't get it to go. And now just over a minute played here in the first. He passes to Vucevic. Here's P, defended by Jackson. P, no good. The Bucks have gone 1 for 3 so far. To the inside, Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
And P gets it to go.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Middleton. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Chalk up 2 there.
With how well he shoots it, you can forget Middleton is 6'7". That size and high release point helps him close in.
Here's P, coming off a 31-point game. It's Duarte on the wing. Middleton covering. And P gets it to go.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Lillard against Ball. Antetokounmpo for 3. Chicago with a rebound. They've traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks and came away with the win.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Middleton, no good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
P passes to Vucevic. Here's P. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And so Middleton will bring it up for Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that comes off the assist by Middleton.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And a nice opportunity now to see who's hitting threes at the highest rate. Lonzo Ball is second.
He's a shooter that defenses 100% have to go out and guard.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vooch setting a solid screen that gets things going.
Pass to Lopez. Lillard with the ball. Now Middleton. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And here's Lopez from the arc. Williams grabs the board. Chicago trailing here. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Look, when he's within range, Vooch is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Now here's Lopez. No points so far. To the wing on the left. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Prince is checked in for Milwaukee. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Smith with a screen on Middleton. Puts up a 3. And P gets it to go. P's got 9.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Pass to Prince. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Chicago with a board. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Here's Lillard. A 26-point game for him in the win against Houston.
And it's the way he stayed aggressive in getting to the foul line that was impressive. But he also did a superb job in cashing in from the foul line.
Here's P. Pass to Duarte. Three-pointer. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Lopez. Still without a bucket.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Well, Grant, there are a few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Here's P. 11 points in the game. Just 4 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Prince grabs the miss.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
For 3, here's Lillard. Lillard can't get that one to fall. Chicago leading by 4. A minute 29 left in the first quarter of the game. Knocks it loose. Middleton outside. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
And you know Middleton is feeling it when he's pulling up like this. Such confidence from the swing man.
Lillard against Ball. Down low. And P gets it to go. P's got 13.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. Hits the trifecta.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here's P. He's got 13. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Ball.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's P, scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. Outside Horton Tucker. Over Middleton. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Talen Horton-Tucker, Smith out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Kobe White, and it's P in at the shooting guard position. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Here's Middleton. Following the bucket by the Bulls. Can't connect from 14. Here's P. Middleton covering. Lets it go. Smith passes to P. Vucevic, screen on Middleton. P. Fires in the triple. P's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The offensive successes due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Pass to Prince. And here's Wright from the arc. And another miss by Milwaukee. Chicago leading by 6. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. Jackson, he's checked in for Connaughton. And a change for the... Timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup this game following their win against the Rockets.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Pass to Horton-Tucker. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Talen Horton-Tucker, 1 shot.
1 shot. Bucks trail by 6. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Now Lillard. Pass to Jackson. The 3. Horton-Tucker grabs the miss. To the paint. Here's Smith. Back to Horton Tucker. White, the pass to P. Picked by Smith. Inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Williams against Antetokounmpo. Crafty move. A big-time flush by Giannis.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Up in time. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half now in the books. Chicago ahead. They're up by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hey, folks, welcome to...
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, those...
Now let's take a moment. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian and...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Middleton and Giannis, the longtime forward duo. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Lopez in at center. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Bucks trail by 6. Lillard outside. Jackson finds Middleton. Three-pointer, no good.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Duarte, the pass to P. Puts the move on. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, Giannis dunks it home.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Here's P. 18 points for him. That one goes in. Antetokounmpo against Williams. Pass to Lopez. Lillard outside. Middleton looking around. Down low. Out to Lillard for three. They get the rebound. Giannis powers it down with force.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 4. They host the Hawks after this one, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Here's P, defended by Jackson. Vucevic gets the bucket.
The ability to stretch the 4 is such a dangerous weapon for Vuce and his team.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearances.
He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game.
He could not find the mark from the free throw line in their last game.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. That one's no good. Bulls leading by 6. To the paint. Williams. Damian Lillard with the rebound. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Fires the 3. Yes, sir! You can count on Dave from deep.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Giddey's checked in for Chicago. And we take a look now at the season's most efficient scorers from around the league. Second is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Going with almost an entirely new group here. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Prince comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Connaughton, he's checked in for Jackson. And Wright subbed in for Lillard. Pass to Prince. Wright outside. Out to the wing. Portis down low. Covered by Vucevic. And here's Connaughton for three. Knocks down the triple. Connaughton's got their second bucket on the night.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give. That shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Craig is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. "56 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's P. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Duarte, he's checked in for Chicago. And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here. That free throw good from Middleton.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in an attack mode. Great adjustment.
The Bucks trail by 13. It's Wright on the wing. Yes, it's good.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Chicago has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Lets it fly. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Chicago ahead, up by... Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the...
Guys, we're still in this.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Bucks shooting 37% from the floor at this point. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Talen Horton-Tucker is out there with Chris Duarte. Then it's Williams, then it's Kobe White, and it's P in at the shooting guard position.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And that one drops for him. P's got 25 points.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Now here's Lillard. From outside the arc. Buries it from 3.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Here's P. Williams with the screen from deep. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first.
Substitution.
The Bucks trail by 13. Giannis going downhill, and Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them.
Here's P. Williams passes to P. Williams with the screen. Here's P. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Middleton. Lillard outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
And just too good of a shooter for the D not to react to Lillard's pump fake.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's P, defended by Jackson. P passes to Williams. Here's P. Puts it up. It's good from the top of the key. P's got 27. Bucks trail by 11. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. And here's Lopez from the arc. The Bucks rebound. Out to Lillard. And here's Jackson. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And man, does Giannis work hard on the glass. Be rewarded for his efforts right there.
Here's P. Williams on the wing. Here's P. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
The incomparable length. I mean, Giannis with those big strides and the reach to finish against anyone. Man, the defender really went after him.
First personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the ball. Patrick Williams.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here. Milwaukee has got 2 of 5. To go here in the 4th. Ball against Lillard. Let's watch Dave here. And the dunk by Lillard.
The defense gets cut to shreds by drive. He's just so quick and agile.
Chicago leading by 7. Ball passes to P. Puts it up from 17. No good. Off the glass. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 14-6 run. To the inside. Lopez in the post. He's against Smith. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's P. Launches a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Here's Smith, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 9.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Jackson outside. Let's go with a 3. And no good. Here's P. 4-3. The offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And so Chicago takes the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a...
Right, MP. They can't stop you.
Way to bring home that W.
They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win.
Hey, ready, MP?
Let's keep this winning streak going.
What is going on, MP?
And we welcome you to this NBA Cup game with a bit more riding on the line here than usual. With Coach Stan Van Gundy. Coach, at this stage of the season, are teams' identities that well-defined?
Well, Kevin, they better be. If you don't have an identity at this point, I don't know how you're going to get one. Look, you're going to improve in whatever you do as the season goes on, hopefully. But your identity by now should be firmly established, what type of team you are and want to be. Teams that don't have that, they're in trouble.
Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class, really trying to distinguish himself.
Well, MP certainly is playing well, especially for a rookie. But I think he could be doing more to show he's truly elite. He'll have to continue that tireless work ethic to make that happen.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Rizachet in at the small forward. Pass to Rizachet. And the dunk by Rizachet.
Yeah, if you give Rizachet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. He no good. So the Bulls, the last game, a win against the Bucks. Young pass to Daniels. Now here's Capella. Capella sets a screen for Rizachet. From outside, off the mark. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Rizachet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Young. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And making his third All-Star appearance last season, Trae Young, a guy who is filled with so much skill in elite play.
Well, look, Trae Young may be as much fun to watch, Kevin, as any player in this league, with his quickness, with his shooting range, and he is as creative a passer as anyone I have ever seen.
He is fun to watch, isn't he?
He really is.
I love how Ball moves the rock. Incredible instincts on the offensive end.
The Bulls shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Ball. Great D that time from Johnson.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Young for 3. Rebound by Williams. Here's P. Coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. Picked by Williams. Here's P. The Bulls with another miss.
Well, I don't love him taking that shot, especially with the defense right there.
Johnson. Doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Here's P. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Atlanta's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
A shot Dyson continues to work on. When he's locked in from deep, he's tough to defend.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Risacher. Doesn't go that time.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
P passes to Duarte. A shot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Clock at 6. And it's Risacher missing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
He no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Johnson outside. Pass to Young. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you need to run Trey off of his shot. If Young gets into his jumper, it's normally going in.
So it's Atlanta now. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Now Okongwu. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Golden State Warriors. Craig pulls it in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
They've got Jalen Smith. Carter out there with P. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Duarte in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Bulls trail by 9. You know, these last few years, Stan, Atlanta has been outstanding on the offensive end. But boy, have they struggled on defense.
Yeah, and I just don't know if they can go to where they want to go unless they can just develop at least an average defense, and they haven't even been close to that.
And I know we've not seen a champion who is only one or the other. I mean, you've got to be a little bit of both, correct?
Yeah, Kevin, most of our champions, as you know, have been in the top 10 in both offensive and defensive rating.
And the foul on Chris Duarte. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Well, that's too much space for Bogdanovich, especially from the corner.
Here's P. He's got 12. Carter the pass to P. Screen by Smith. Here's P. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter from outside the arc. It's all in by the Bulls. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What you got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Stolen. Here's P. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's coming off a 25-point game against Golden State. A three-pointer off the mark. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Craig. And then Smith with the dunk.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Bulls moving the ball around. He no good.
And barely anyone in the area, and still he whiffs on the bunny.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Okongwu with a screen on Smith. And it's good off the back rim and in. And now an 8-point Hawks lead.
Bogdanovich is a very consistent shooter from the field. He's got great mechanics and can just pepper you with shots.
The Hawks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Pulls up on the wing. Duarte grabs the board.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Here's P. Connects from three-point range. P's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
It's time for defense.
So for the Bulls, Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. Horton Tucker comes in for Duarte. And Ball subbed in. For Carter. Atlanta leading by 5. Johnson outside. Back to Young. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeat.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And we'll be right back after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to...
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They played some good ball this season. Their opponent, not so much.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Bulls.
Guys, they're laying bricks out there. Shaq, I could read your mind as you were watching that.
I can't say that I was thinking out loud, not on this show.
Pointing out that they're shooting under 30% from 3. That's frosty. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. A fantastic game from P in this one.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, they've been calling his number a lot, and he's been rewarding their trust.
And so in the game for the Hawks, the front court is Rizier and Johnson. Daniels out there with Young, and it's Capella in at the 5, home in the paint. Here's P. The shot is good off the backboard. P's got 23 points. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen. The best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
Back to Young. Takes a 3. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Rizier with the steal. Pass to Daniels. No good on the triple. Bulls trail by 15. Beyond the arc. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. And here's Daniels. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's P. Rebound by the Hawks. Daniels has got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. For Chicago, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. That free throw missing. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands. Which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
With the floater. Young, no good. Bulls trail by 14. Outside, ball. Here's P. And the Bulls with another miss.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
For the 3-1-2 crew.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Duarte. And it's Smith, top of the key. Here's P. Fires for three. It's good from long range. P's got 27 points.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
And the foul on P. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Johnson. He's got 9. Johnson the screen. Three-pointer, Daniels.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Smith kicks to Williams. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Nice shot by Smith.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
And it's Risacher missing.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight. Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Atlanta leading by 9. Young with the ball. 15 points in the game. Launches it. The Hawks again can't hit. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. P passes the ball. Here's P, defended by Young. Here's P. No good with the triple. Atlanta's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. A 12-point game. Out left to the wing. Fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
It's the quickness of Ball that's a problem for defenders. Solid at finding ways to get fouled.
The Bulls shooting at 50% in a decent group. We've got Lonzo Ball. He's out there with P. Dosunmu is out there with Smith. And it's Duarte in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's P. Cans the 12-footer. P's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Bulls. Outside Bogdanovich. And Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
The Hawks trail by 5. Matthews dishes to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Matthews. One-on-one here. Dosunmu, shot's good.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Hunter. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
He with the bucket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Okongwu. Now, Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Yeah, selfless play by Hunter to give it up to his man in space.
Here's P. Smith with a screen on Matthews. P, no good. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. And here's Matthews. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Now just a 2-point Chicago lead. To the middle. The kick out to Ball. He no good.
Well, just inexcusable not to finish that one off, especially since the defense wasn't really a factor there.
Matthews passes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. Out to the right wing. To the paint. The kick out to Matthews to take the lead. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. He with the bucket.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Williams is checked in for the Bulls. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Riza Shea wide open. Off target from three-point range.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Following this run, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
That's good from Young.
Yeah, you know, guys, the amount of offense that Young creates for himself and his teammates is staggering. This guy does it all. Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Here's P. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Hawks trailing. Here's Riza Shea. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Duarte. Outside, Ball. He passes the ball. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's P. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Daniels kicks to Capella. Now Daniels pulls up. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Smith's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Williams passes to P. And that one drops for him. P's got 41.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Riza Shea. No good on the 3. Chicago has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Young for 3. Duarte grabs the board. Chicago leading, pushing it up. Pass to P. Shoots from 14. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. He's got 43 points. Atlanta's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Young inside. He's covered by Ball. Ball against Young. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his third assist on the night. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So it's Chicago now. They lead by 1. Screen by Smith. He misses the 3.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Rebound by the Hawks. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Capella with a screen on Ball. Young from outside buries it from three-point range. Young's got 15 points here in the second half. Here's P with the drive. It falls. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And it's the Bulls with the ball. That shot is off. On the wing, Daniels. To the inside. Yes!
Assertive play by Shea. Not every rookie is ready to shoulder the big moment. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
Ball, the pass to Pete. Fires the 3. Can't knock in the 3. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
And the Hawks with possession here. So they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ballgame.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. From deep three-point territory, no good. And so the Hawks take the win. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just...
Don't beat yourself up till you check the tape.